Okay, in this video I'm going to show you the incredible AI system I built that automates 4 key steps of client acquisition at scale. By the end of it, you'll understand exactly how this system can save you time and help you land more clients with less effort. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Client acquisition is a complex process that requires a lot of manual work and personalization. How can an AI system possibly handle all of that effectively? Well, that's exactly what I used to think too, until I discovered a way to break it down into 4 core steps that can be intelligently automated. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so there are a couple of steps into client acquisition. We're going to break it down into 2. So one is building the list of the prospects that you are going to be targeting, and the other one is creating the messaging for you to target them. For this, we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solutions in one platform, which is ListKit, which is where you will be getting your prospects. I highly recommend this platform. Let's get into it. Let's say you just onboarded a new client and he targets pharma companies. You have no idea how to target pharma companies. Pharma companies who have partnerships with doctors, for example, and you want 2,000 prospects. You'll come here, you'll hit submit. You won't do this because this is something I built, but I want to show you internally how we are doing things. This first one, we don't need this one, we just need the list too, because this is a summary of it. Okay, so come here, and I'll go pharmaceutical. And then I'll look for something like clinical trials as a keyword. You have anything? We do. Okay, now I want CEOs only, so I'll write that. I have 263 people. I would export this list. I'm not going to do it now because I'm not targeting this, and this would be the CSV that I would then upload into my sending platform, in this case smartly.ai or whatever you use. I use Smartly, so I'd come here, create campaign, and upload the file that I get from ListKit. As you can see, we have all the CEOs that fit this filter. Next, I would come here and I would go it like this. They have a difficulty in reaching more doctors. I target doctors on their behalf so they can make more money. We helped Pharma X land 5 new doctor partnerships last month. Want to see a video on how do it? We get you more doctor partners. CEO of Pharma. You'd come here. This is all you need to fill. Basically, this is the information that you would have gotten in your onboarding process if you do the onboarding process correctly. Now we're going to open a GPT tab. We're going to put it like this. We're going to take this. For example, I can take all of this and be like, can you space this out? Then I will open one of these. I'd wait for it to do it all, and I will paste it here. So these are the first emails that I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna split test them both so I see which one works the best, email 1 or email 2. But now I need more emails because I'm not just gonna send them one email. So I'll come here, I'll put the V1 email that I wrote. Wanna talk about how other pharma companies are already trying to do this because they see the potential, but they haven't been able to crack it. Same one. I'd come here, I'll get a V2 email, and now I'm gonna show you something, because this is an AI system. if you are familiar with this channel, you know that's all that I built. I want to show you how an input is directly correlated with an output. But I have the first V2. Cheese. Leading pharma companies are already investing heavily in the strategy, but most are still struggling to crack the code. But if I come here and I change from trying to doing this, the angle will change. So you can play with this and you can give it 3 different angles and you will have 3 different emails. It's an important thing to know. Then I'd come here and I'd paste and what I'll get here is subject lines that I can split test. This will give me 10 subject lines, not all will be good, but all I need is 3/4 to split test. Let's wait a bit. For example, I'll use this. I will use this, and I'll use this. Have to keep in mind we're targeting CEOs of pharma companies, so they won't go with quick questions and things like that. And now I'd come here let me do it like this. So right now I have 3 subject lines to test. I have way more emails, but I only pasted 2. I have 2 emails to split test. Then I have a V2 email. And I'm going to be getting 4 follow-up emails. So it's going to be 6 emails in total. A sequence of 6 emails with 2 split tests that I can do on V1 and V2. If I want, I can split test 7 different emails, because I can just change this, or I can change this, or I can change this. I can tweak little things and it will write a bit differently. So I can split test if I want to 15 emails and it takes me 10 minutes to write them. Then I would paste this and I would have this. I'd go here, sequences, and I'd start building. So copy pasting, literally. And if I wanted to, I could build as many lists. I do this, not if I wanted to. Because I want to, I can build as many lists as possible with this, and as many emails as I want with this. Then I can send them all, respond to them, and make more money, which is what we all want. All simplified. Why? Because I built this into a system. So I gave it intelligence, I gave it instructions, I gave it prompts, I gave it examples, databases, connections. I thought of the inputs. This took me like 12 hours to build in total, but now it takes me 3 minutes to write all of this. And this is pretty much how I'm planning to scale up this year. So just by running as much of this as possible, creating as many lists as possible, sending as many emails as possible. If you like this video, you can like, you can subscribe, you can comment. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the value that I'm building. All Gucci.